Hi everybody, welcome back to Pediatric Therapy Essentials. My name is Dr. Heather Sossaman and I'm a pediatric physical therapist. Well, in this week's episode, we're going to conclude our series, Simple Things You Can Do With, and talk about the squig, so stick around. And welcome back. Well, I hope you've been enjoying this series of simple things you can do with, and we've talked about therapy balls, playground balls, pool noodles, and this week we're going to end our series with the squig. And I've told you guys in videos before how much I love these toys. They are so versatile and they are fun for so many different age levels that I just couldn't do a therapy session without them. And not only are squigs great for lots of different age levels, they're also great for lots of different ability levels. So let's dive into today's activities and see what Connor and Ian have for us.
So the first simple way that you can use squigs is for hand strengthening. I have found that kids of various ages and levels of ability are all able and motivated to grab and pull on squigs. This makes them a great tool for hand or grip strengthening. The resistance that the suction cup provides challenges muscles in the arm and hand. So to work on this activity, all you have to do is stick the toys to a surface and let your kiddo pull them off. While some surfaces work better than others for adhesion, I have found that squigs stick well to doors, kitchen counters and appliances, cookie sheets, tile or laminate type flooring, and wheelchair trays. Basically any surface that's solid, smooth, and shiny will work. One of my kiddos even showed me how well they stick to her forehead to make her a unicorn. Once your child is able to pull the squigs off with ease, you can increase the difficulty of the task. You can time them, asking them to pull the squigs off faster and faster, or you can ask them to pull off only certain colors. The next simple thing you can do with squigs is work on reaching. I love to work on reaching activities with many of my students. Reaching activities are super efficient because they work on so many skills at one time. When you're reaching, you're working on your strength, balance, coordination, and your visual tracking. When using squigs, I place them overhead to encourage full use of the arm and to engage the core muscles. If I place the squigs high enough, kids can also work on standing on their toes. Reaching with squigs can also be done in the sitting position. You can use a kitchen appliance or a door, as Connor is using here, or you can stand in front of your child with the squigs attached to a cookie sheet. The cookie sheet allows you to move the targets around so your child can reach in different directions each time. Next up on my simple things list is to work on balance, and there are several fun ways to work on balance using squigs. One of the easiest ways that I use all the time is to place the squigs on the ground. Then ask your child to squat down and pull them up off the floor. As the child pulls and the suction cup releases, the child's balance is challenged. Their bodies will have to use their muscles, like their core, and their balance reactions to keep them from falling. You can also line the squigs up on the floor or a cookie sheet placed on the floor and put a ping pong ball on top of each squig. Then, ask your child to stand on one foot and kick the ping pong balls off. This activity is great for working on standing balance and unilateral stance, which is just standing on one foot. Next on my list of simple things to do is following commands and sequencing. The ability to follow a series of commands or do things in a specific sequence is a very important skill for kids to practice and learn. Following commands can be as simple as a one-step command, like put this toy in your room, and then increase with complexity as you add more steps. Sequencing is the ability to do things in a specific order. This skill is really important in a variety of settings. In school, your teacher might ask you to put your name on your paper and then do a specific number of problems on the page. At home, you might be trying to cook and need to follow the specific steps in a recipe in a specific order. And Squigz provide an easy way to work on both of these skills. You can place a bunch of squigs on a surface and give your child a 1 or 2-step command, like take off all the green ones, then take off all the blue ones. You can work on sequencing in much the same way. Ask your child to place squigs on the surface in a specific order, like blue, green, then yellow. And the last item on my simple things to do with Squigz list is an obstacle course. You guys know how much I love a good obstacle course, and Squigz are another great tool that you can use to create them. A few of my favorite obstacles are lining up a row of squigs for kids to step or jump over, setting up 2 parallel rows of squigs for kids to walk between or sidestep between, alternating 2 squigs far apart with 1 squig in the middle for an in and out jumping pattern, and having kids squat down to pull the squigs up off the floor. But as with any obstacle course, the possibilities are really endless, so just have fun with it.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you've enjoyed this series. If you missed any of the videos in this series, I will be sure to link all of them in the description box below, as well as places where you can find Squigz to purchase. If you did enjoy this video, the greatest compliment you can give me is a thumbs up and to share it with someone else. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please consider doing so. I have new videos for you every Saturday. Well, before I go, I want to take just a minute to wish each and every one of you a very happy new year. Thank you so much for all the support and comments and likes and all the wonderful things you've done for my videos this year. I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. And here's hoping, fingers crossed, that 2021 is a much better year than 2020, and I will see you in January. Bye!